everybody, I'm Stephen Hattie, co-owner and broker at GoDominicanLife.com, your full-service real estate agency here in the beautiful Dominican Republic. Today, not such a beautiful day. Okay, look, let me show you some blue sky behind us. That's the thing, I want to touch on a few different things. I always want to overthink and overdo things. I don't like excuses. I don't necessarily enjoy when other people have excuses, but I make them myself, of course, we all do. So I never like making videos when we have gray skies, especially property videos. That I will still try my very best not to have gray skies in the backgrounds of property shoots, of property videos, because that's a different thing. That sets a different mood. But hey, here in Las Terrenas, a couple different things I want to show you that are less than ideal is number one, it's the weather. I was going to make this holding an umbrella, but the rain did stop. And that's the positive thing as well with the negative. Yes, it does rain in Las Terrenas, of course, but it's naturally lush and beautiful. Palm trees and green everywhere. It's such an amazing place that way. But to have that, it's got to rain, right? Second thing I wanted to touch on, what you're seeing here on the beaches behind me, this sargassum seaweed, this is not a common thing here in Las Terrenas, and we're very blessed for that. However, we're having a period of it now that it is on our shores here. So as I walk along, you'll see it. Okay, we deal with it. This happens once or twice a year. It might last a couple of weeks. Whatever is going on offshore, whether it be weather systems, ocean currents, for whatever reason, a couple times a year, this does come into play here on our beautiful beaches, and we have miles of it. But this is what we got at this point. So it is what it is. Great thing if you want to compare it to Punta Cana, and I'm not dissing Punta Cana or putting it down. Punta Cana, Bávaro, they have millions of tourists in that area every year. It's an amazing place. Solid growth, continues to grow. Millions of, so many vacationers, so many tourists, and it's a great income for the country. But they have a much bigger problem with that. However, all the resorts have their machines to clean it up multiple times a day. They're going by and keeping it clean. Here, lucky enough, it doesn't happen very often. So just wanted to show you that we do get it sometimes. If you're ever here in this gorgeous little beach town, you might see it, but chances are you won't. So yeah, about excuses. And I kind of wish that I would have had my umbrella. It would have looked even cooler. It was raining earlier, but already the more you see behind me, I'll just turn and walk back the other way. But you already see lots of blue sky. And that's the thing. I just looked at the forecast for the next 7 days before coming here. 60% chance of rain tomorrow, 55 the next day, 70 the next day. But it doesn't mean it's going to rain the whole time. You'll get a little bit of rain like it was earlier this morning. And now it looks like it could be a gorgeous afternoon. So that's the thing. And again, excuses. Yeah. So hey, I'm going to wrap this video up before I get into excuses anymore. Before I wrap this video up, hang in there, and we're going to show you a different, something people who know Las Terrenas have been waiting for a long time. So I'm going to wrap this video up in a different location, show you the progress there, because we're so close to completion. Can't wait for that as well. So anyway, more for myself, but everybody can relate to this. I don't like, it's so easy to find excuses instead of solutions. And I harp on that with my kids, other people, you know, amongst ourselves, talking about, oh, he always finds an excuse for this and that. But anyway, and because I haven't been making many videos, you know, I meet so many people on the street here in town. Oh, I seen you on YouTube. It's like I know you in person, you know? And it's good because we understand that people like to watch videos. This is watching YouTube. People don't watch television programs anymore. They like to sit back, put on the TV and watch YouTube videos. So hey, we understand that. My bad for not making not just videos like this that I'm just blabbling on about whatever, but our property videos, our more important things, what's going on in the community, in town, in construction, in properties, and everything to do with real estate, and simply everything else. I got to get back on the horse, start making more videos, and this is the first one of those. More consistency to get everything out there that's going on, because there's so much, you know. So blessed to live in a place like this. There's so much other chaos and disorder in the world. I just feel so amazingly blessed to be able to live here. Always love to go home for a visit. I say this all the time, especially in the summertime. Actually, only in the summertime. I love to go home and can't wait for my next visit there in beautiful Canada on the East Coast. But for now, here I am. And so let me cut this for a moment now. I'm gonna jump in the truck and we'll finish up this video at what I was talking about earlier, the theme that everybody's waiting for a grand opening, for a finishing date and then a grand opening. So I'll get right back to you here. Hey, so we're coming up on the famous Las Terrenas Fisherman's Village, El Pueblo de los Pescadores, and this is what I wanted to talk about to wrap this up. Before we get there, we're coming on the little Politour station. This is the tourist police to make sure tourists and expats, all foreigners, are safe and sound during their travels and their visit here in Las Terrenas. So there's little Politour stations around town. Here we start the Fisherman's Village. As you can see, it looks just about complete, and it is. I think the building parts, all of this part, everything is complete, and they are just wrapping up. We're gonna walk around the beach side of this to finish this video. As I drive to park the truck, I'll show you the front, how it looks. It's looking fantastic. This is when I wish I had the beautiful blue sky in the background, but that's okay. And what I'm gonna show you, is what I think they're waiting for before they finally open this up. So let me cut this again for 1 second and get right back to you. Hey guys, so here we are back again on the beach side of the Fisherman's Village. So for those of you who have had the opportunity to experience this place before, you know for sure you can't wait for this to reopen. And for those of you who haven't experienced it, it's coming again soon and you need to get here to see what it's all about. So it's a strip, as you can see, feet in the sand. You're sitting literally over the beach. Beautiful ocean view, a strip of now brand new bars, restaurants, one after the other, right here on the beach, right at the head of town. And it's a focal point of entertainment. And you can imagine all these full of people, full of tables, full of people having great food, drinking cold beverages, even alcoholic beverages, hey? Some of those around here too. Doesn't have to be. But I just wanted a quick scan walking by. So you can see they're all ready. They're just waiting. What I think they're waiting for is at the very end here. They're building a bridge and they're working on it right now. So we'll see it. And they're building a bridge. There was one before, but I think they're doing it. Let's say they're doing it right this time. Let's hope they're doing it right this time. And what this does, this connects this side. There's a river here. So it connects this side with the Fisherman's Village, with the Mosquito art bar across the street here, a very popular place as well. Then it connects it to the other side of the river where there's Ethno, Babylon, all the bars and restaurants inside Beach Garden Plaza. So it's the hub of entertainment, food, also Casa Azul, a bunch of other, probably 20 restaurants within 2-3 minutes walk. I don't know how many, but there is a lot. Here we got a couple of security guys here, making sure things stay cool. Hola, buen día, ¿cómo están? And we're just gonna round the corner here and see what we got going on. Pause for 1 second. Hey, here we are on the other side of the river. As you can see, here's the boardwalk, partially completed, right in front of Ethno, El 18, Babylon. And so this is gonna continue. There's only not even 100 feet to go. It's not very long, but they're just waiting to tie this all up with the bridge that they're working on right now. I see a few guys there. There was a big machine here earlier that drills for the columns that go in there. This goes very deep and you're gonna see all that. You can start seeing them right here with this rebar. I don't know how deep they drilled to get that in there in concrete. See that? Bunch of those. So even if the river gets high, if there's lots of flow, this should be well protected. They did a lot of work on this side, and then now they're just prepping on the other side over there. And with that all tied in, this is my guess, then the Fisherman's Village, everything will come online. We already had a ribbon cutting ceremony. The president of the country was here himself for that, but not quite ready to open. And again, just my guess, many people's speculating. They're just waiting to tie this in to get that all finished. Hey, so why don't we call that a wrap? Just finishing back over on the beach side of the Fisherman's Village. And what do you know, it's starting to rain again. So off and on, you know, here it comes off and on. We started going with excuses, and we always, me personally, yeah, I always look for perfect conditions or as close to possible, you know. But I know I shouldn't always look for that because perfect almost doesn't exist. All right. So, and then we finished off with this, yeah, a little other little sneak peek of what's going on with what will be once again the amazing Fisherman's Village. All right, so for Go Dominican Life Real Estate Solutions, I'm Steve and Hattie, wishing you a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.